Hello everybody and welcome back to Masu Pro Wrestling. I'm your host and sole commentator, Masu Pro Wrestlington, and tonight we are going to start off the Idol Division #1 Contenders Tournament. This is going to consist of 4 idols for TeaTheShiba's Idol Division Championship match. Starting off is ShmeepsWorld. ShmeepsWorld had a pretty incredible match, maybe some may even say anticlimactic match against BeepsWorld at the final episode of Season 1, but, I mean, I feel like ShmeepsWorld is looking to put all that in her past and is trying to pick up a win because, you know, some little creature lady from maybe the future, who knows, maybe the past, an evil variant of you, if you will, shows up wearing your face and challenges you to a match. And you just kick their ass for 30 minutes, and it's, you know, that's a ShmeepsWorld way. For a lot of people, this is the new season of MPW. This is the next shot for the history and the next chapter in the history books for all these wrestlers coming back, for Rize, for Shmeeps, for T. This is just another day at work. And speaking of someone that puts in a ton of work, this is Rize, the self-proclaimed Panda Archon herself. Rize was unable to pick up any championships last season and is looking to start her season off right with a championship match against T. And there's a little bit of a theme produced by the bosses upstairs for this match, or for this tournament. This 4-participant tournament is consisted of people that have some sort of connection to TeaTheShiba's past. And of course, ShmeepsWorld has had many matches with TeaTheShiba's mother, MamaInu. That is why she was selected for this tournament, and has had many great matches with TeaTheShiba, but Rize has had a checkered history with TeaTheShiba, going at it head-to-head, once working together in the first ever War Games match. But now ShmeepsWorld and Rize are set to go one-on-one to determine who will move on to the second round, the finals of the Idol Division #1 Contender Tournament, and earn a #1 Contender Championship match. Rize going at it. Ooh. Immediately, ShmeepsWorld might be injured. Rize with the slaps to the face. Just targeting right in the ear. You get some cauliflower ear from that, and that is no good. Rize DDT to ShmeepsWorld. See, when it comes to ShmeepsWorld was, I believe, the highest ranked of all wrestlers in singles competition, or in overall actually, for Season 1. Was able to end her season with a win. Rize was on the lower end for sure. Definitely not the lowest. Over the top rope, and definitely not the lowest with that one, crashing into ShmeepsWorld from the top. But this goes to show that when it comes to Season 2, you know, you can start off Season 1 having a terrible season, and you can come into Season 2 renewed and refreshed because it's a clean slate. Everything's wiped up for you. Knee strike to Shmeeps on the outside. They do have to the count of 10 to get back in. Rize's going to take her opportunity to go back in the ring. Shmeeps is going to meet her. Rize catches Shmeeps off guard. Drop toe hold. Puts Shmeeps into a submission hold. Very close to the ropes, though. But Shmeeps unable to grab it, or thinking against that strategy for grabbing the ropes. But Rize immediately going for a submission hold. We've seen Rize do submission holds a couple times, a handful of times, but this is also showing that new side of everybody, that this is Season 2. It's a new season, new me, new moves, new ideas. How is it going to go for all these people? What will we see from these two that will be something you never expect before? Powerbomb in the corner by Shmeeps. So far, very back and forth contest. Suplex. Rize is going to put Shmeeps in the corner. It's a dangerous position. Running forearm. Jumping off the bottom ropes. And just tossing Shmeeps back, goes for the cover. Kick out of 2. Elbow drop to Shmeeps. Rize has always been the bridesmaid, never quite the bride, and that was the story for TeaTheShiba going into Season 1, but T was able to end it. Ooh, Hand of God reversed by Shmeeps. But her hand was a little bit too short to get that one. Sends Rize into the corner. Can Rize finally grab that brass ring this season and pick up a championship? ShmeepsWorld, we've seen this position that many have been in before. ShmeepsWorld lifting Rize off the top rope. Superplex. Carries through into the Falcon Arrow. Goes for the cover. Shoulders are down. I mean, questionably, it looked like Rize's neck was up. So maybe just the neck was up, but the shoulders were down. I mean, referee is the professional down there. And the action critical roll. Rize is sprawled out. And that is Emrys Morgana's music. What? ShmeepsWorld looking down the stage to see, down the ramp to see Emrys Morgana. But she is nowhere to be found. And Emrys Morgana with a chair straight to the head of Shmeeps. I don't think the ref really understood. The referee looks confused. I think the referee might have been hypnotized for a couple seconds there. I think referee wasn't quite sure what was going on. Rize trying to crawl to her feet. ShmeepsWorld cracked over the skull with a chair. Could that be what Rize needs to pick up the win, or can Shmeeps? We've seen Shmeeps fight through worse. But the battle lines are being drawn in Season 2. First Unchained in Episode 1 getting taken out by B.A. Tycho, and now Shmeeps attacked mid-match by Emrys Morgana. Rize taking this opportunity. Going for a moonsault, doesn't quite get it. Shmeeps rolls through, though. I mean, if anybody's able to fight through this, that would be Shmeeps. We've seen Shmeeps fight through so many things, but a chair shot to the head is definitely a dangerous thing to get hit with. Kick again, and Rize just going back to the well. Tossing Shmeeps around like she's nothing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And like I said, look at it again. Rize just tossing Shmeeps around. Shmeeps might not even know where she is right now. As I say that, though, sweeps the leg. Inzagiri. And ShmeepsWorld maybe looking to end it here, potentially. Around the world, connects it. Shmeeps, through all the odds, will move on to the finals. No, Rize fighting through. Rize definitely one of the more durable contestants, members of the roster. And you know, the thoughts got to run through Rize's head. I don't even know if Rize saw what happened, but if she did, the thoughts of doubt might run through their head that if you can't pick up the win after Shmeeps got attacked by a chair, like, can you pick up the win in the match at all? Oh, powerful drop kick in the corner with the sandals. Force behind that one. I mean, even with the help, Rize's showing that she can put on a clinic either way. Going back up top, could be looking for that moonsault she failed earlier. Rize is moonsault. Hooks the leg. Could Shmeeps be out of it? No. Shmeeps gets kick out one more time. Kick to the gut. Shmeeps gonna send Rize back in the corner. Back elbow reversed with an elbow of her own. Rize gets caught with a kick and a chop and a kick. Rolls through the slap. Grabs Rize. DDT. Shmeeps will not say die. This is the start of their Season 2. Neither one wants to start it off with a loss. ShmeepsWorld sending Rize back into that corner. Could we see it again? ShmeepsWorld, no, kicked away. Slap. dizzying. Shmeeps ducks under, jumps over, spear! Rize a little bit close to the ropes, but I think ShmeepsWorld is out cold, and Rize will move on to the #1 contendership match for the Idol Division Championship. I mean, with a little bit of help, an assist, if you will, from Emrys Morgana, Rize picked up the win, but also showed her dominance in that match. What could possibly be the reason for Emrys Morgana targeting Shmeeps? We'll have to find out as I'll let you know as I figure it out as the story unfolds, but we will move on to our second match and continuation of the Icon Division #1 contendership tournament. Congratulations to Rize as we move on next. It is time for the second match of the night. How do you go off and come out after such a clinic that Rize and ShmeepsWorld put on? But it is going to be the continuation of the Icon Division tournament, and the Icon Division tournament is a little bit of a bigger tournament, a wider variety of people. We saw Gaelic Angel and UnchainedAwesome win their matches last week, and now it's going to be MerlinGTB's opportunity. Garreth Unported banned from ringside for this matchup. It looks like the bosses upstairs are trying to hold off on having Garreth interfere, or have Merlin interfere in #1 contendership matches early on in the season. We'll see how that goes as we continue the season going, but Merlin is going to be all alone, and I mean, that hasn't really stopped him before. Merlin certainly would prefer to have Garreth in his corner, but at the end of the day, Merlin is an athlete. Whether I agree with the way he chooses to use his athletic prowess and ability, you know, and how I think he conducts himself in the ring, that's not for me to say. He is an athlete at the end of the day, and I think that... thank you for letting me know. That's very frustrating. Okay. It happens at least once every stream. Thank you for letting me know. Every damn time, folks. Every damn time. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Fuck it. Can you check my Mr. Sinister for feedback when you have the time? I am uncertain of what that means. But if you can explain it, and I'm gonna go start this match, then maybe. Alright, let's get into it for real this time. How do you follow a match like that from ShmeepsWorld and Rize? The clinic they put on, but we are going to continue the Icon Division #1 contendership tournament. This tournament is slightly bigger than the Idol Division. I think actually 2 times exactly bigger than the Idol Division Championship tournament. And Garreth Unported, noticeably not here with Merlin, who's making his entrance here. Garreth Unported is banned from ringside. It seems that the bosses upstairs are trying to prevent some shenanigans early in these #1 contenders tournaments at the beginning of the season. Whether they'll be held true throughout the entire season, that is yet to be seen, but at least they don't want to taint the start of the first. Last week, we saw Gaelic Angel win his match against Dobby to move on to the semi-finals, I believe, and we saw Unchained beat Dragthulu who will be facing Gaelic Angel in the next round. Can Merlin get his way to the next round? Merlin, a multi-time champion. Whether you like him or hate him, Merlin is he's a strong competitor, but The openweight champion, Zarataro, is making his entrance into this #1 contenders tournament. Can Zarataro do the unthinkable? He'll have to do a lot to get above, to get this done, but Zarataro theoretically has a chance to be the first ever double champion. We have never seen the openweight champion carry the Icon Division Championship at the same time. And that is because that openweight championship is the hardest championship to keep control. You have to defend it twice as many times as the Icon or Idol division, and it is defended in Falls Count Anywhere, anything goes rules against anyone in any division. So Zarataro not only has to defend this championship twice before he can get to that championship shot, he has to win this tournament and then win the title to be the first ever double champion in MPW history. And Zarataro came in very, very late to Season 1, but absolutely tore the roof off the place. Had an incredible win-loss record and picked up and defended the MPW Openweight Championship. So, if anyone could do it, I think Zarataro can. He's the freshest member of the division. MerlinGTB versus Zarataro to start us off for the second match. It's not starting us off. Running out the gate, Hurricane Rana. Standing moonsault from Zarataro, and now just punches to the temple. Zarataro might be the hardest person to keep track and hold down in this division right now, being one of the newest, being sort of a enigma to the rest of the roster. They have a limited amount of tape. They've only seen certain amounts of stuff from Zarataro, so it's hard to really know what to expect when going into a match with this guy. But I mean, Merlin should be able to expect the roll-up here kick out at 1, though. He has to keep in mind... Ooh. Was looking for maybe a DDT, but Merlin drops the knee. Zarataro in the corner now. Merlin is not at home without Garreth Unported in his corner, but tonight he's going to have to deal with this mano a mano, a one-on-one match off the top rope. Jesus Christ! Did not quite get all of it, got some of it on Merlin, but I think just crashed directly into the ground. Merlin GTB power bomb, bouncing the skull off the apron and crashing the back into the floor. I mean, Merlin may not have his lackey at his side, his protege, if you will, but he's going to be doing whatever he can to deal as much damage to his opponent, and he loves to flex those magic muscles. Zarataro, though, catching Merlin off guard, spending a little bit too much time flexing and showing off. Not enough time looking at your opponent in front of you. Tossing up and over Zarataro. The openweight champion. Zarataro will have to defend the openweight championship next week against someone that is randomly selected from either division. Zarataro has done it once. Can he do it again? Into the corner. Merlin. What could Merlin be looking? Slingshots. Zarataro up and over his shoulders. Yakuza kick from Merlin. Taking Zarataro right out of his feet. Could knock him out cold. Staring up at the lights. Zarataro kicks out. Kip up. Drop kick. Dodged out of the way, rolls through and smacking the back of the head into the canvas. Spins Merlin around. Famouser. Zarataro going up top, though. Ooh, frog splash. Misses, though. Boot clipping the side of Zarataro's eye, and I think he's busted open under the mask. Merlin maybe looking to make Zarataro see stars, but not quite yet, and Zarataro looking to take his Merlin for a walk here. Off the ropes, tight walking. You always got to make sure you take your Merlins for a walk at least once a day. Zarataro eyeing up. We saw him kind of crash and burn earlier. Can he land it this time? Up and over, and he does. And right in front of the French-Canadian commentator's booth. And now busted open is Merlin. Zarataro wanting to share the same mask he wears, throwing him into the Timeskeeper's corner. Up and over, back into the ring. Not wanting to lose on the outside. Zarataro has Merlin in a position. Kaiju killer. The openweight champion looking to progress in the Icon Division Championship tournament. No. Kick out at 2. Zarataro thought he had it. But he can't have that thought dwindle in his head for too long of what it takes to put them away. He's got to just go in and do it. Zarataro looking for the answer next, going up top. Ham, thank you. Ma'am, off the top rope. One of the prettiest elbow drops in the business. 1, 2, 3, and the openweight champion moves on in the Icon Division Championship Tournament. Zarataro. An impressive victory and 1-0 for Season 2 for Zarataro. Not such luck for MerlinGTB. Could we see the first ever double champion in Zarataro? He's got a long road ahead of him, but I think he can do it. We'll move on to the semi-main event of the evening. We're gonna continue the Icon Division #1 Contender Tournament. It is time for our semi-main event of the evening, continuing the Icon Division #1 Contendership Tournament for Season 2. This man started off his Season 1 with a very long undefeated streak, TheSleepyPengu. A former 2-time Icon Division champion, TheSleepyPengu, looking to get that title right back around his waist. Was in the first ever Icon Division Championship match. Was the first #1 contender for the Icon Division Championship in Season 1. Can he pick that up again, continue that streak? And can TheSleepyPengu pick up another winning streak? I mean, Sleepy had a pretty massive winning streak, I think like 5-0. And was the one match that ruined his streak was that match with Merlin, the 2 out of 3 falls count, 2 out of 3 falls match with Garreth Unported in his corner. They stole that championship right from under TheSleepyPengu, but he doesn't got to deal with that right now. Can he take out his opponent? I mean, cats chase birds in the yard, but can they pin them in the ring? It's Tabby Cat. Tabby Cat, through the biggest upset in Season 1, I would have to say, beat Bonk for the Openweight Championship. One of the biggest upsets anyone has ever seen, and that was the amount of championship opportunities and victories that Tabby Cat got. Can Tabby Cat start his Season 2 as #1 contender for the Icon Division Championship and pick up his first ever Icon Division Championship match? Agile like a cat and has 9 lives exactly. Will he put them to good use in this match? The cat from the back alley, Tabby Cat, going one-on-one with a former 2-time Icon Division champion, TheSleepyPengu. I mean, if we're looking for upsets, Tabby Cat's got to pull out another one to pick up his spot against Zarataro. It'll be Tabby Cat versus Zarataro, which I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, and it very rarely does, Zarataro was the one to beat Tabby Cat for the Openweight Championship that he currently holds. So a little bit of a rematch of sorts for those two, but of course, Tabby Cat's got to make it to the match as TheSleepyPengu fires off a combination straight out of the chamber. Whew, just tossing with a Hurricane Rana. Tabby Cat inverted suplex, picks him up, soup. Over the ropes. Yeah, Tabby Cat drop kick sends him off the apron onto the floor. Tabby Cat, I always say people are a dark horse and unpredictable, but Tabby Cat is truly someone you can't really predict what's going to happen. One day, Tabby Cat could come out, pull the biggest upset in the world, and then the next day, Tabby Cat could lose an account out in like 14 seconds. Tabby Cat is truly the working man's wrestler here, you know, not overly consistent, but gets good work done. Hip toss. Looking to maybe be more consistent in Season 2. Get rotated, idiot. 180, dropping him right on his head with that belly to belly. But of course, hopefully, Tabby's got to be hoping that he's not going to be consistently losing in Season 2. These two constantly using the count to their advantage, using the outside to their advantage, going in and out, breaking the count. So neither of them get disqualified, but they're able to inflict as much punishment on the outside as possible. Sends Tabby Cat into the ring, and now Sleepy is feeling it. I mean, it's a little bit of a back-and-forth showboating contest for these two. Fighting to get the crowd behind them. I mean, getting the crowd behind you is such a powerful aspect of wrestling that some people seem to lack. If you can get that crowd behind you, it's like an energy oozing into your body. Fueling your veins. Ooh, chop blocked. It's been pretty back and forth for both of these competitors. I know Tabby's looking to pick up a win against the bird for all cat kind, but TheSleepyPengu is not your average bird. Some say he's flightless, others say that he soars through greatness. Tabby Cat sending Sleepy into the cornerback elbow. Ricocheting off of TheSleepyPengu. Powerbomb. And snapping the legs of TheSleepyPengu. We've been seeing a lot of leg targeting so far in this season. Will it continue? Chops in the corner. Now Tabby Cat's got Sleepy right where he wants him. Nowhere to go. In the corner, backed up against the ropes. Fisherman suplex hooks the leg into a bridge pin. Can't get a one for Tabby. TheSleepyPengu just rocking Tabby with shots. Sends Tabby out of the corner, off the ropes. Oof, floats him around, rolls him into the center of the ring. Doesn't go for the pin, though. Doesn't hold on to it. TheSleepyPengu eyeing up Tabby on the apron as he's holding on for dear life. Skinning the cat, if you will. Off the ropes, ducks under. Over his knee like a disappointed father. And a snapmare by TheSleepyPengu. Sleepy has been having nothing but trouble holding on to his championships. Merlin and Garreth have been going at him, targeting him ever since he got the championship. Ever since he started in this business, TheSleepyPengu has been targeted and has had an unfair situation when it comes to championships. But can he pick up a win here and move on and start the season off as the champion, or I guess get the championship, start the season off with a championship win? And Sleepy Hold applied right here, could tap out or pass out for Tabby Cat. Tabby Cat's going to try and pull those legs out from under him so he can roll, or out from wrapped around him, not under him. Both men make it to their feet. Tabby Cat gets knocked away, but only for a few seconds. Suplex. Tabby Cat's definitely looking a little bit drained after that one. Back alley oop to TheSleepyPengu. But speaking of being drained, that will certainly take some life out of you. Back alley oop by Tabby Cat. Nearly taking his spot and nearly going to face Zarataro one-on-one. Tabby Cat, move. Oh my god, clipping the legs onto the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring, and the Paws of Fury rolls through, doesn't get him, and ends up getting a fistful of concrete. Fisherman suplex, fisherman belly to belly, or exploder. I don't actually know. And TheSleepyPengu is feeling the intensity of the crowd as he's hyping up. I think he's on fumes right now. He might just be on pure adrenaline. Back elbow into the corner again. Zarataro. Tabby Cat loves being in the back corner there. Powerbomb out of it. And now working the legs. Maybe going for a submission hold. No, just gonna stretch the back. Crack all the vertebrae. Could Sleepy be seeing one of his 9 lives being taken from Tabby Cat? This could be it for TheSleepyPengu. And this could be the start for Tabby Cat. No, kick out at 2 again. TheSleepyPengu shows signs of life. Back alley oop to finish it. One more time. No, didn't get the momentum, and TheSleepyPengu took advantage of it. Rolling through, drop kick, doesn't knock down Tabby Cat. He gets behind him, just manhandling TheSleepyPengu with the German. Tabby Cat goes for the cover again. TheSleepyPengu could be out like a light. No, again, another 2 count. But TheSleepyPengu is looking worse for wear. And as long as this match keeps going, he's only going to look and feel worse. Splash rolled through. Sleepy barely getting out of that one. And Tabby Cat moving Sleepy over to the ropes. Back body drop, bouncing him off the ropes into a back body drop. Tabby Cat in complete control. One more big move and it could be completely all she wrote for TheSleepyPengu. Sleepy's going to roll out of the ring, though, knowing that he can't pin him on the outside of the ring, and Tabby Cat obviously knows that's going to meet Sleepy on the outside. Hurricane Rana flinging him into the barricade. That is made out of complete solid steel head first. Sleepy might start his season with a concussion. Sends Tabby Cat into the barricade. The front row customers getting their money's worth. Back body drop into the barricade. Shoulder blades first. They have 5 more counts to get back into the ring, and TheSleepyPengu is fully aware of that 6 count. Tabby Cat could be knocked out on his feet, though. But Sleepy doesn't want to win that way. Gonna break the count, reset it to 1. Cross body. Gonna keep using the outside to his advantage. This seems to be where Sleepy is thriving right now. Throwing Tabby, nearly missing the ring post. 3 count. Sleepy's gonna go take a breather in the ring. Tabby might be out, though. Well, we see signs of life, and now Sleepy. I mean, Sleepy might be going for that count out. I say he doesn't want to win that way, but he might. Playing a little bit of cat and mouse with the cat. Stepping in and out of the ring. Catches Tabby off guard with that left hand. Or with that right. Into the corner. Monkey flips him out of it. Goes for the cover. The monkey flip could discombobulate Tabby Cat completely. 2 count. Sleepy wasting no time. Goes for a punch, blocked. Tabby Cat now rocking him. 9 lives. And Tabby Cat might be moving on. No. Another near fall for Tabby Cat. What is it going to take to put TheSleepyPengu away? It might take this. The back alley oop to finish it off. But Tabby Cat's wasting time trying to pull Sleepy away from the ropes. Might give Sleepy just enough breathing room, but we'll see if that was enough. I think it just might have been. 1, 2, 3, and Tabby Cat will be facing Zarataro in the next round of the Icon Division #1 Contenders Tournament. So far, Chain is the odd man out. 3 out of the 4 competitors moving on in this tournament have never held the Icon Division Championship before. Can they do it? We will have to see, but Zaratara will face Tabby Cat in the next round. Gaelic Angel will face Unchained in the next round. As we will move on to our main event. Speaking of champions, the Idol Division Championship will make her championship debut in the main event tonight, which is next. It's time for our main event of the evening, and if you haven't enjoyed the show so far, I hope that this at least makes your day a good day. It's MintyClovers making her Season 2 debut. MintyClovers for Season 1 had one of the roughest starts of any competitors. I want to say her losing streak went 0-12. I might be wrong, but MintyClovers started out her season with a massive losing streak. Could not pick up a win if it slapped her directly in the face. But MintyClovers went on to earn the Idol Division Championship, truly climbing the mountain and showing that, you know, just because wins and losses are important, it doesn't mean that you can't, it doesn't mean that it'll hold you back from greatness, excuse me. So MintyClovers will be facing, and speaking of champions, making her champion debut for the first time ever, the Idol Division champion, TeaTheShiba, came home with the Idol Division Championship at the end of Season 1, finally grabbing that brass ring. TeaTheShiba can finally call herself Idol Division Champion, defeating Glitchy and making her way in the champion, making her way into the ring as champion, former openweight champion. TeaTheShiba is at the top of the mountain. The overdog, TeaTheShiba, is here, and she will once again continue her streak of being in the first ever championship match of the season. In Season 1, TeaTheShiba was in the first ever championship match. She didn't come out on top. She lost in a steel cage match against Draven, but she was able to pick up the championship coming out of it finally after a hard-fought Season 1 for T, just constantly, just nearly getting there, never quite getting the championship, was able to fully pick up the win. Knee strike to the back, but of course, if MintyClovers can pick up a win, Minty is not in the #1 contender tournament. Minty can pick up a win, might earn herself a title shot in the future. TeaTheShiba up top, drop kick. MintyClovers, of course, not wanting to start off her second season with that losing streak, but when you're going up against someone like the overdog TeaTheShiba, ooh, catches the super kick, it's a little bit difficult to come out on top. MintyClovers ducks through, and oh, come on, I thought she was going to hit it. The clothesline that MintyClovers very rarely hits. Almost going for it. Some things never change, and some things stay something change and some things stay the same. T in front of the French-Canadian commentators booth, ripcord knee to MintyClovers, the champion, in full control, full steam here. This is obviously not for the title. TeaTheShiba going up top. Early elbow drop. T can do so many things from that top rope. Gut wrench powerbomb. Kick out of 2. MintyClovers nearly put away by TeaTheShiba super early on. The dominance from the champion, Sling Blade. TeaTheShiba showing why she earned that Idol Division Championship against Glitchy. TeaTheShiba going back up top. Twisted T early in the center of the ring to put away Minty. To the champion. Near fall for Minty. TeaTheShiba nearly took it out in the fastest match we have seen all season. Nearly taking it, but maintaining that control. MintyClovers in a dangerous position as T moves her into the corner. We've seen her pull off so many crazy feats in the corner, but Pedigree in the center of the ring to close out the show. TeaTheShiba. Will she put away MintyClovers this quickly? 2. No, MintyClovers kicks out again. MintyClovers was seeing flashbacks to Season 1 and pulled out quickly. Barely holding on. TeaTheShiba like a rabid dog just taking out MintyClovers. Minty's got to pull some big moves if she wants to pick up a win here. Luthez press. Flurry of punches. Hammer fist him. TeaTheShiba may be the Idol Division champion, but Minty knows what it means to hold that championship high above their head. She is no slouch. Knee strike to the temple. Now MintyClovers tossing T, trying to keep that momentum going up top. Now it's MintyClovers' turn to fly. T go to the outside, trying to dodge it, but cross body connects to the floor. MintyClovers is feeling herself. Drop kick. Three count on the outside. MintyClovers versus TeaTheShiba. Chops lighting Minty's chest up. It's going to be the opposite color of her hair, bright red. If T keeps up with those chops, but what's going to be bright red is her skull as she DDTs it, drives it into the concrete. MintyClovers. Punch to the gut, 6 count. They got to get back in the ring or both of them could be disqualified. Bumps him. 7 count. MintyClovers sending T in. Now Minty's got to make it back in. Ref might have counted 8. I didn't quite see it. 8 count. MintyClovers going up. Top rope. Elbow drop to TeaTheShiba. Cover in the center of the ring. The champion's shoulders are down. 2, kick out for T. The championship is not on the line, but a win for MintyClovers will start off her season very well and also be great to have a win over the champion early on. Snapdragon suplex by T. And now deadlift power bomb, not letting go. Knee strike by T. The presence of the champion is certainly something else. The head of the kennel, TeaTheShiba, looking to put MintyClovers away. Second, Green close to the ropes though. The champion looking to move MintyClovers out of the corner. Could this give Minty enough time to kick out? MintyClovers might be out cold. Head driven in the canvas for the second time. 3 and MintyClovers gets put out by T in a dominant fashion. The champion solidifying how she won that championship. TeaTheShiba picks up a dominant win for your main event for tonight's MPW. Thank you for watching episode 2 of season 2. I was your host, Masu Pro Wrestlington, and we'll see you guys next week for some more MPW.